Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So this is our farm train that we did last time. Yes, boxcars. For some reason, this mod, boxcars carry grain. No clue why, but, you know, we'll just go with it. So today, last time when we did this, I wanted to get this done at the same time. So this is in, but it's not actually being used for anything. I also did notice a problem when I did this, or when I looked at this. It is on a bit of a hill here, which is going to be a bit of an issue, I think. I'm not sure what's going to be the best way to fix that. I don't really want to have to take the whole thing out and do it over again. But we also need to go ahead and get passenger traffic down here. I had thought about maybe just sticking it in here with one of those let's see. Yep, that's it. No, that's not the right one, or is it? Yeah, this is the right one. With one of these, the below grade stations, which I do really like them. But because of the slope, I'm not going to be able to do that. So I think what we'll do is we'll actually stick our passenger service over on this side. And let's pause the game. I am going to do some destruction here.
You're good at that.
Why, thank you, Growler.
Was that a compliment? Growler didn't mean it that way.
Why, thank you, Growler. Let's just upgrade this. Actually, you know what? I should upgrade this to that. And is this straight? Yeah, that is straight. So that is where we're going to want that. I'm actually going to take out all these buildings here, though.
Those were people's homes, you know.
Entirely possible, but they're not now. Okay, so we have a little section of straight road here. Not worried about this. These are going to go, though. I believe that's probably going to go, too. Let's actually get rid of that.
Would you stop deleting stuff?
We need to be able to have our track run through here without problems. So I want this nice and flat here. Okay, it's all flat. The street isn't quite flat. Looks like it goes uphill a little bit right here, but I don't think that's going to be a big problem. So let's go ahead. Now let's use a regular station. We have two platforms, one incoming, one outgoing. Well, sort of. A large building, era auto, no category. Okay. So we're going to put it right here. We'll line it up with this stuff first. Well, that looks like it's lined up nicely. Yeah, that works. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I guess this will work. Let's go ahead. Actually, you know what? No. Let's take... I don't want to take that out because that there, so we'll go with that. Let's go to buildings. Yes. Oh, let's go to passenger. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. So we want new large. We want no loops, but we want pullouts. This is what we've been doing, and it's been working really nice for us. Okay. I don't know why only one side wants to connect to a street. There we go. Now we can go back to this and snap it onto there. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and extend this out to here for now. Probably end up using that. I don't know. We'll see. I want this to come out a bit further, but I want it to also stay flat. And I don't want a tunnel. We're just going to dig that out there. There we go. Okay, so that's good for right now. Unfortunately, we've got a hump here, but we'll live with it. Now, let's go ahead and put our station in. Looks good. Yeah, I really love the fact that we can merge these very nicely and make them look nice. Okay, so there is our passenger station. And yes, I know we've got this road disconnected. We'll reconnect it later. First things first, let's go ahead and run some straight track with no catenary. See, I remembered this time. Straight and level. Yep. There we go. Go ahead and put a diamond switch in. Okay, that is good. Actually, you know what? Let's... Is that quite lined up with it? That looks pretty good. Okay. Oh, that's going to be in the way. Eesh. All right, so what about if we do this? Let's see. Let's line up with this. As best I can, anyways. Looks good. Okay, and let's see. What if we went this way? We're going to end up clipping into that. I'm going to have to slip through here somehow. Let's get rid of this road, first off. It's a little funky the way it does all of that stuff there, so we can make our lives a little easier by not dealing with it. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's go to tracks. So let's do this. There, and change this. Actually, we want that one. It's going to be passenger, so I want it to be the nicer looking one. Oops, I missed a bit of road. And then we'll bring this down to ground level. Don't really need that to be quite so far. There. Then I trim this back a bit. So I always find if you bring it all the way down to ground level, it seems like it wants to dig into the ground. That did not snap when I wanted it to. Okay, let's go ahead and run this about this far, I think. And then we'll come out of here. Let's see how far we want to run with this. Actually, I don't want to run with that side. I want to run with this side. That looks pretty good, actually. Pretty good curve. I thought it would have to go further. Okay. Looks good. We'll grab this one. There we go. All right, I'm going to leave that for right now. That cut a little closer to this factory than I wanted. Let's come back. Oh, we already have the track on here. I don't have to do anything with this. Good, good, good. All right, so we're going to come around. About like that. I sort of feel like I want to leave that as a viaduct there. Okay, let's try that. See if this works. Okay, well, we're going over that with no problem, so I'm not going to complain too much. All right, line that up. Make it more or less even on both sides. Why are you not doing anything? Oh, there we go. Not hearing the sound that I'm used to it making, but it's only making it when it's actually making changes, it sounds like. Which is a new something or other.
That made a lot of sense.
I'll make sense when I feel like it. Or maybe not. Okay, so let's go ahead. You know what? I'm not even going to put a road back on there unless we're going to end up using that at some point. We will just, and this is really funky too. We'll connect that, and we'll connect this. And what the heck, we'll actually connect this too, except let's make this straight. We'll even update the roads so they're all nice and neat. Good enough. Okay, so like I said, not going to worry about that. We'll connect it to something. We'll probably connect it to the city, if anything, not connect it to this stuff down here for some odd reason, if we ever need to do so. All right, so our tracks are in place. We've got all of that. All right, cool. I think we're in good shape there. Now, how do I want to do this? Probably want to use this furthest out. So let's go ahead, do this. And did that line up properly? No. Didn't think so. And then we'll lose that building, but we will connect to this. Good enough. Yeah, it's like going up a hill and then going right back down again. Do that one. Now, how do we want to do this on this side? This right here will probably be fine. So let's go ahead and run this all the way down to here. Lose some more buildings.
Costing a Growler money. Thank you so much.
Should have said thank you so very much, Growler. That would have sounded better.
Growler's gonna hit you.
I'd rather you didn't. Thank you very much. Wait, why? You know, why do I have this itty-bitty street here that they put in, but when I put in the small one, it comes out as something entirely different? I'm confused. You know what? I don't care. We'll just take that back off from there, and if they want to connect it, they can. Okay, so we have this going all the way around now. I just need to widen this. Okay. Widen it, not narrow it. Okay, let's go ahead and smooth out some of this here. There. I'm not too sure about that. Let's actually do something over here. Let's go ahead and go to highway. Excuse me, highway. We'll use the same width. We're going to do straight. I'm not going to add anything funky. But we will go ahead and straight across. We'll use the newer bridge style. This can go down and connect to that. Looks good enough. And then this we can cut back. And make it curved. And bring it up to connect to that. Looks better. Cut that back a little bit. And go ahead and just connect it on. And then we want to upgrade. Actually, you know what? Let's upgrade this to a street instead of a road. And that will feed into town that way. I think that all works fine. That way we do not have road traffic trying to cross that there. I don't think we need that. I'm going to cut it back. I'll leave it so there's an intersection there, but we'll leave it as that. All right, so we've got that. Let's go ahead and get these guys in. So let's put one right here, I think. Put them on both sides. What the heck? Here. There. And right here. Here. And I guess we'll put one right here. And then let's go ahead and put some tram tracks in. I think I need to do that main stop too, because I did not put tram tracks on it when I put it in. Okay, so actually shelter style, yeah, let's go to the 20s. Large new electric trams. And that should be everything. Super. We'll put a shed in right here. And for now, we'll just create one route. Even though I put the bus stops or the tram stops in on both sides. Okay. And this will be Pueblo public transit clockwise. Well, there we go. There. Okay, so that is in. I still can't escape out of that. Really annoys me. Now we just need our delivery for the trucks here. Which I think, actually, let's take a look at our distribution of industries here. So we have quite a bit over here. Sort of feel like I want to come down this way, but I'm not going to right yet. Looks like really we just need to come up here and come back. Which means if I want to stay off the streets that are using trams, then I need to get this one connected. Let's just upgrade it, I guess. We'll want it upgraded anyways. We're going to be running trucks on it. Okay. Actually, I don't know if I really need to connect that. I could just go this way. All right, let's get with truck station here. We will stop or start with, yeah. Can I put this down here instead or something? Let's do this. Nope. I don't want it on the end of the street there. There we go. There we go. So let's, oh man, I hate to take out buildings, but I'm sort of stuck for where to put stuff. I really don't want to be doing that either. All right, let's put it right there. We'll just take this as it comes and do what we can, I guess. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Yeah, I'm not going to have them drive them through. I'll just have them do a loop or whatever. It's good. Yeah, we'll... You know what? No, I want to do this. Let's do this. I haven't done much of using this since we started. There. And then we'll put buildings over here. There we go. Trucks can still stop over there and pick stuff up, but... So it's connecting to the street here, which is great because then it connects to the station well. And then... Let's do this. No, that's not what I wanted. Here, straight, and we're going to run straight to here. I know we're taking out yet another building. And then we'll put a truck stop right here. And another one right here. And that should cover everything that we need to cover right now. Actually, though, I did that wrong. Oh, here, let's put this on the right side. And then we'll do this. Let's start here, then go there, then go there. See, that way they won't conflict quite so much. And that works out good. And we'll actually tell them they can use the other side if they want to. And this will be Pueblo City Deliveries. That was an interesting spelling of Pueblo Growler. Whatever. And then we're going to need a truck depot too. Let's use one of these. Yeah, we'll put it here if it'll let me. There we go. It's a little messy the way it's cut into the hill there, but what are you going to do? All right, so now we're going to need some trucks. So we're going to use these. We'll put 2 of them on for right now. And there it is. Pueblo City Deliveries. Yeah, it's not like they're going very far. I still can't hit escape there. Driving me bananas. All right, so let's go ahead and get this in. So we're going to need a route here, one from there to there. This would be the Pueblo Freight Station with just 1 T, please. This will be the Pueblo to Erie intercity freight. And then we're going to go from here to here. And this will be the Pueblo to Erie passenger service. Cool. Okay, so that's all set. Don't really have... You know what, let's do this. Actually, I want to reflatten this for a minute. We're going to come off from here, flatten this all the way out. I'll put some track here. We'll put our diamond switch. Which it won't like for some bizarre reason, unless I do it the other way. Buildings. These. Let's put in, what's this? Is this the maintenance building? I think it is. Let's use the maintenance building. We'll put it right here. There we go. And it is double-sided, which is a little annoying, but it'll work. Tracks. Then we will actually come off from here and connect to that. And it'll be able to get over to the other side if it needs to, because of the diamond switch. Okay. Do we have this looking right? Yep, that looks fine. And that shouldn't have any choice. All right, so let's go ahead and get... I suppose we'll use another one of these Zephyrs here. Let's go that. And this will go on the Pueblo passenger service. Okay. And we are not interconnected there with freight at all. I hadn't actually noticed that. Buildings, we'll use this one. No catenary. We can put it on either side. Put it right there. And let's go ahead and put a diesel locomotive on. And we'll put... Yeah, this is the one we want. Put 10 cars on there for now. And the intercity freight. Hey. Speed this up and let these guys get going a little bit. It took a little while before any freight made it all the way through. For obvious reasons, that they had to come from a reasonably long way away and make it through a lot of stations. But this here, I was surprised to see, like in its second trip, it was already picking up passengers. It's like they just needed the first trip so they knew it was running, and then it was all set. Let's see, we're still unloading here. I didn't see how many we actually had on board. Okay, now we're loading. I don't know which side would be the biggest, although I know this station definitely has the most more people on it. Wow, we came pretty close, 44 out of 52, so that's not bad. Not bad at all. So yeah, Pueblo is all set up and running now. The city is actually not only recovered from my demolition, it has actually grown. It's got several high-rises built now. Oh, and yes, I did remember to put the signals on here eventually. It's only one train, so it didn't really make any difference. Yeah, those tracks are uneven, I think. Well, maybe not. It's hard to tell with the curve. The curve makes them look uneven. I think next time what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to get that machine factory, the one right around... actually, we haven't gotten to it yet. We're going to try to get this machine factory going up here. Because, one, we need more machines being produced. We need more tools being produced. Pretty sure we only have one of each of those. But we have iron and coal and a couple of steel mills right down here by Pueblo. Well, actually, one by Pueblo, which I think is the one we'll use. There's also one up there, which I don't think we will use. The one by Pueblo is a lot better positioned. And then we also have further south, sort of where some of the iron and coal will need is. There's also a sawmill down there, and there's forests all around. So we'll be able to get the steel and the wood up there for that factory. So that's what we'll work on the next episode. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we'll see you next time. That is a heck of a mountain when you're looking at it from this view. Wow. Have a great day.